Welcome back to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, The Art of War. Let's go through the rushing tactics. Rushing an enemy and defending against the rush.
Sometimes you will face an enemy stronger than yourself. Be like a wrestler who is smaller than his opponent. He does not meet his opponent's strength with his own, but instead looks for his enemy's weakness. So too must you learn to strike your enemy where he is vulnerable, and cut his supply lines before you can meet strength with strength. Here is the virtue in raiding. On this subject, Sun Tzu advises, the impact of your army should be like a grindstone dashed against an egg. This is achieved through the knowledge of weak and strong points. Be relentless, because the enemy will be relentless as well. Now, show me what you have learned.
Early attacks, also called rushes, are often a cat-and-mouse game. You can harass the enemy economy by sending military units to attack enemy villages. If the villagers fight back, or enemy soldiers arrive, you should retreat with your units and seek better opportunities. Try to pick off any weak or separated villages instead of going for large groups. That way, you'll do the most damage while sustaining the least losses. Do not chase villagers when they are too close to the town centre. You will risk losing several units. The best of luck to you.
Okay then. So, rushing tactics.
It is time to take the fight to your enemy before he can bolster his defenses. Train an army and attack it.
Sure.
Kill 5 villagers as quickly as possible.
Gonna get
Keep
some
on scouting
scouts,
the enemy base
some
with your
archery
scouts.
range,
It is
some
important
archers.
to find weak points in its defenses.
This is not gonna be difficult at all. And I don't need to scout at all either because the enemy because the intro sequence so nicely threw all that knowledge for me. I'll need about 4 scouts. Some people go for 8 with rush attacks, all that kind of stuff.
3 soldiers are already enough units to attack.
I'll wait a
with.
few more.
The longer you wait, the stronger the enemy gets. Now that you have a decent raiding party, you can start upgrading your soldiers. Only research
more.
technologies that will improve the units that you've trained. Archers are a good offensive unit due to their range and decent attack.
Alright, let's get going.
Research fletching at a blacksmith to increase their attack and range. The speed and agility of scout cavalry make them excellent raiders. However, their high food cost can slow the growth of your economy.
Okay.
Research foraging at the blacksmith and bloodlines at the stable to augment their offensive capabilities. Keep an eye on your own economy while you attack the enemy. You want to keep collecting more resources
be careful.
and training villagers so as not to fall behind. To kill villagers more effectively, block their path to their town center with your soldiers. Try to avoid approaching the enemy town center for now. You are not able to destroy it yet. That is the first villager down. Good job. Another villager is down. 3 villagers down.
Okay.
2 more to go. Just 1 more villager.
Easy enough.
Well done. You have killed 5 enemy villagers. The economy of your opponent is weakened, and he will struggle to keep up with you.
Good. That's all, basically. Not the best of rushes, but still easy enough, I suppose. Just get scouts, and they can do it. I mean, sure, I did lose my scouts, but he lost a heck of a lot more than I did in terms of that. Alright, he had some hunters. Basically, this is more or less GG, really. I mean, sure, you can't... Destroying that town center would be a difficult proposition, but it doesn't matter. You know, you just get that early advantage. Alright, return to challenges. Now to defend against the rush. 8 minutes, you need to advance the castle age while under pressure.
You are not the only one who will be raiding. Your opponent will not hesitate to attack you when and where you are weakest. Therefore, you must use your skills to defend your people and train your peasants to defend themselves. Hence, that general is skillful in attack whose opponent does not know what to defend, and he is skillful in defense whose opponent does not know what to attack. Sun Tzu wrote, "Show strength where you are weak. Wherever the enemy attacks, show him that you are ready to repel his soldiers. Be ready and prepared, Commander, because now it is up to you."
Okay. Time to defend the base.
The enemy player will usually not stand idle while you build your empire. Learning how to maintain growth while under pressure from the enemy attacks is vital to your empire's survival. As you can see, your base is surrounded by impassable objects such as trees, mines, and forest bushes. These will act as a natural barrier between your units and those of the enemy. However, in between them are gaps which your enemy can advance through. To defend your base, you will have to use villagers to build walls, gates, and buildings to close these gaps, like this. When the enemy sends in their military units, your top priority is to protect your villagers. Ringing the bell of your town center is an option, but it will paralyze your economy. Instead, just garrison the villages that are in immediate danger. A watchtower will offer both protection for your villagers and defense for your base. Make sure enemy units can't get within one tile of your tower, however. Your towers cannot shoot at adjacent units until you research murder holds in the Castle Age. Pre-Castle Age units like militia, men-at-arms, spearmen, scout cavalry, archers, and skirmishers are not strong enough to destroy a base on their own. Instead, they are used to harass and kill enemy villages to deal damage to the enemy's economy. During such an early rush, it is possible to fight back. If you have more villages than the enemy has military units, or you have military units of your own, use them to fight the invaders. Focus on the enemy's units with low HP first. Villagers do not fight automatically, so you will need to manage them carefully. I hear an enemy is approaching. Go to the challenge and fend off their attack.
Easy enough, actually. Archers. And one spearman or two spearmen.
Advancing to the next stage quickly can be important, but your opponents will try to prevent you from gaining this advantage. In this mission, we will try to advance to the next stage while under pressure from attacking enemies. Use your scout to look for enemy buildings. You can anticipate an attack if you know what the enemy is training.
대기. 출동. 나무꾼.
Do not forget to wall off any weak spots and build watchtowers where needed. The enemy will arrive at any moment.
준비.
예? 실시. 목수.
Let them come.
예? 광부.
I'll need wood, I'll need gold, and I'll need archers.
준비.
대기. 네. 목수.
Focus on protecting your villagers,
준비하죠.
but do not keep them
나무꾼.
idle for too long. The enemy is attacking your base.
No, they're not.
저요? 목수.
Alright, 3 guys on
예? 출동.
and that should be enough.
나무꾼.
On gold,
If you
that is.
build palisade walls around your watchtowers, enemy melee units cannot reach them.
How very useful as an advice.
대기. 예.
준비. 저요?
Alright, so the rest of your base is walled off, so it's basically just defend this location. Gonna get 1 spearman. And a bunch of archers.
실시.
Oh.
돌격.
Oh, they actually...
예. 공격. 대기. 준비. 출동. 예. 예. 실시. 출동. 준비. 예.
I kind of forgot about that.
예. 실시. 대기. 실시. 예. 출동. 진격. 대기. 돌격. 공격. 대기. 목수. 예? 나무꾼. 준비. 실시. 진격. 저요? 나무꾼. 그러죠. 이동. 예. 목수. 예. 돌격. 예. 목수. 실시. 그러죠. 준비. 진격. 준비. 대기. 나무꾼. 목수. 대기. 출동. 저요?
Okay,
목수. 준비.
대기. 목수.
준비 출동. 돌격 예. 공격 예. 돌격 실시. 대기 공격. 진격
예? 네.
준비. 돌격 대기 공격.
저요? 예. 이동. 목수.
예.
Okay, that's enough basically. Okay, let me get another.
예?
대기 진격.
준비. 농부.
대기. 농부. 농부.
저요? 목수.
예. 준비.
Alright, just gotta get those resources down now.
저요? 그러죠. 이동.
예. 실시.
예?
Alright, 2 minutes.
목수.
대기. 이동. 준비. 이동. 그러죠.
대기 예. 돌격 출동. 진격 실시. 공격. 진격 공격.
대기. 농부.
예. 돌격. 준비 출동.
Alright, just gonna
실시.
get
대기
these guys.
예.
준비. 광부. 실시. 광부.
대기 준비 예.
Outside of the fuck up with
대기. 나무꾼. 목수.
대기
hey,
출동.
enemy archers
예.
incoming.
진격. 준비
30
돌격.
seconds.
예. 공격. 대기 예. 진격.
I kind of screwed up with that bit there early on.
준비
Paid the
실시.
price for it.
The
All right.
chance to
Gonna restart. So I screwed up with not building that palisade wall at
gold
the.
medal has passed, but you can still
Yep.
advancing to the next stage
저요?
quickly
네.
can be important, but your opponents will try to prevent you from gaining
목수.
this advantage.
예?
In this mission,
저요?
we will try to advance to the next stage while under pressure from attacking
목수.
enemies. Use your scout to look for enemy buildings.
대기.
You can anticipate an attack if you know what the enemy is training.
저요?
I'm not gonna
광부.
send my scouts,
광부.
so I get what.
Do not
준비.
forget to
그러죠.
wall off
출동.
any weak spots and build watchtowers where needed.
목수.
The enemy will arrive at any
예?
moment.
나무꾼.
What the hell?
목수.
Why does she? Never
대기.
mind.
목수.
저요?
Like I don't get why exactly she couldn't
준비.
build
광부.
that.
준비. 네. 광부.
저요?
대기.
Okay.
예? 나무꾼. 저요?
Focus on protecting your villagers, but do not keep them idle for too long.
목수.
The
대기.
enemy is
출동.
attacking your base.
준비. 이동. 나무꾼.
No, they're not. Not
대기.
yet at any rate.
목수.
So I need a couple of archers,
예?
and that
If you
should
build
be.
준비.
palisade walls around your watchtowers, enemy
목수,
melee
목수.
units cannot reach them.
대기
예?
예. 실시.
So I want them to get stuck
저요?
in.
대기. 네. 나무꾼.
All right. Just a couple of archers, and that will be enough.
저요? 목수.
준비 출동.
To withstand their attacks.
대기 예. 준비 출동. 돌격. 공격. 진격. 실시. 공격. 예. 예. 대기 돌격. 예. 실시. 준비. 예. 공격. 대기. 출동. 실시. 돌격. 준비. 진격. 돌격. 진격. 예. 출동. 실시. 대기. 예. 출동. 예. 실시. 출동. 예. 예. 실시. 공격. 준비.
준비.
대기. 출동. 준비. 진격.
준비.
예. 실시. 돌격.
대기. 네.
대기. 예. 준비. 출동. 공격.
예. 출동. 목수.
예?
예. 실시. 진격. 대기. 공격. 준비. 돌격. 공격. 돌격. 출동. 예. 진격.
준비.
예. 돌격.
예? 목수. 저요? 예. 목수.
대기. 출동. 공격. 예. 예. 진격. 대기. 돌격. 준비. 실시. 대기. 예.
준비.
예. 출동. 진격. 준비.
저요? 목수.
예. 실시. 출동. 대기. 실시. 준비. 예.
Not the most perfect of rush defenses, but it's done.
출동.
It's just weird that the issue with the walls here, the palisades, like why my villagers were running off or whatever. Alright, that's enough resources. You do start with the market, so that's actually quite very helpful.
대기.
Ow? Oh,
공격.
You can advance to the castle age.
It's
Click
over.
the button. You are advancing to the next stage. Congratulations, you made it.
목수.
예. 돌격.
yep, that's finished. Should have kept my spearman alive. Should have moved it in a different way, but that's the gold right there. Castle age. What does the enemy have? Anyway, it's like he has so few workers. Really, it's like 2 on gold, 4 on or so on that. Well, it's a rush build, right? Anyway. Well, my enemy did better than me, but it doesn't matter. Got that gold. That's all that's significant. Costin here on Serious Gaming signing out. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video. And next up, the hardest of all of these challenges, a fast castle age. Not being pressured by an enemy, but still. It would be probably better if you did have one of these scenarios where you have to go from Dark Age to the Castle Age while also being under a reasonable amount of pressure. Not necessarily a rush, but still some pressure. Anyway, Costin signing out. Thank you all for watching and stay tuned for more.